Magnus Carlsen's best game? It might be this one from 2004, when he was only 13 years old. Played in Weißensee against Sipke Ernst, this game is considered his Immortal and helped earn him the nickname the Mozart of chess. Let's see why. On move 16, Magnus plants a knight in the center, and after black centralizes his rook, he plays the quiet-looking queen e2, which hides a vicious trick. Sipke follows up with a typical break c5, but with this move he walks straight into a dangerous tactic. Pause the video and try to find the brilliant move Magnus played here. Magnus sacrifices his knight with knight g6, attacking both the rook and bishop. Sipke accepts the sacrifice, a decision he'll soon regret. Magnus now takes on e6 with check. King h8, since blocking with the rook fails to h takes g. Instead of grabbing the bishop, Magnus takes on g6 and opens the h-file. Now sacrifices on h6 are in the air. Sipke finds the best defense, knight g8, defending both h6 and the bishop. But Magnus sacrifices anyway. Bishop takes h6, and after pawn takes, he goes all in with a rook sacrifice. Sipke takes with a knight, and now Magnus finally takes the bishop. He's down a rook and a knight now, but the mate threat on h7 is massive. Black needs to defend, and the best way is to block with a knight. Magnus takes and now has a strong pawn on the 7th rank. Black plays the defensive king g7. Magnus now swings the rook over for the final assault. Black plays rook d6. White can't take because the queen has to protect the back rank mate on e1. Magnus continues with his plan. Rook g3 check. Sipke blocks, and now comes the final flourish. Queen e5, luring the king to grab the pawn, and then queen f5. The mate is now inevitable, no matter where the king moves. Sipke decides to block with rook f6, allowing Magnus to finish the game with queen d7 mate. The king is blocked by his own rooks, while white's rook is covering the file. This pattern is known as the epaulette mate, a fitting end to Magnus Carlsen's Immortal.